Okay guys, I'm going on a trip for a week tomorrow and all my 16 of my plants need to be alive when I come back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to literally drain them and drown them in water to make sure that they don't die on me. And that might seem overdramatic, but this is what you should be doing to your plants. So first step is I wanna make sure that their soil is dry before I drain them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab any type of finger, I'm going to dip my whole finger in the soil. My Monstera is wet because I watered her last week, so I'm not going to drain her. So if your soil is still wet, don't ever water your plants. That's a big no-no. That's the first step to killing your plant is overwatering. So we're not gonna touch her. I'll be gone for a week. I'll come back. Her soil will be fully dry. I'll be able to water her. She won't die because I just watered her a couple days ago. Moving on. Since the Monstera couldn't be drained because I watered it a week prior, I'm going to grab my Bird of Paradise. And this is kind of tricky because I've never done this with this guy because I just got him a couple weeks back, but I'm just going to take him out of its pot. I didn't repot him for this reason because plants need to be drained. Their roots don't receive all the water if you just dump water on top. So just gonna pick him up as so, and he's standing. That's his regular drainage pot. Now what we're gonna do is we're literally gonna go move him in the shower. Let's go. I just have a regular water pitcher, and all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dump it in like so. And as you can see, I did cover my drain with at least like a clear tray because there is dirt that will go into your drain, and I try to prevent as much dirt going from the drain into the drain because it's really bad for the drain in your plumbing. From all of the men in my life that have said that, my dad, my husband, please don't get dirt in your drain because then we're gonna have plumbing issues. So when you water your plants in the shower, don't be like me. Try to cover your drain, try to prevent it so you don't have issues in the long run. So I only did one jug, and as you can see, we still have dry patches here, and I do want to clean his leaves just a bit. So what I will do is I'm going to turn him, and he's going to get a little shower. By doing this, we are preventing any pests, any dust on the leaves that have been gradually adding up. And I don't do this for long. I'll just, a little bit. And my shower kind of gets everywhere because I don't have a bath. So what I will do is I will fill up my jug one more time with water. And I'm going to give him a full drainage because he needs to have the soil run through water a couple of times. And it's totally okay. You might lose some soil. Not a big deal. The whole point of this is to make sure that your plant has been fully watered. A lot of people just put water like this, thinking, oh, I watered my plant. No, you didn't. You did not water your plant. You just basically teased her and making her think, oh, I'm gonna get more water. No, you're killing her. So what we're gonna do is we are making sure all the soil around the plant is getting water. There we go. So you're seeing the water go down. I want to ensure that it's fully been drained. And this is how you can for sure know that you have a good drainage soil, is when you put water in your pot, and do you see all the water that's being drained coming from the side of the holes? Because I have 5 drainage holes on the side through this pot, I will need to get a new drainage pot because the roots will outgrow this eventually. But that's how you know that I have a good drainage soil within this pot, because the water sunk through the pot right away. So that means that the roots are drinking water and it's good for it. So what I'll do, I'll drain the rest of my water. I'll move this to the side and bring my other plants. And her leaves are all clean. She'll sit here for a bit. I usually leave them about a day. So tomorrow we're flying out, so I'll take her in the morning, put her back in her pot. I won't have to water her probably for a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I usually, like I said, check the soil with my finger. If it's wet, don't water it. If it's dry, that's how you know you're good to go to water.